Talk don't mean nothing. We still got to put the work in. 2-0, baby. We got more work to do. 2-0, baby. 2-0. 2-0. And I got my first dub.
All right, everybody, in today's video, I'm going to be doing a quick Buccaneer breakdown for you. So I'm going to start with this week's game against the Bears, and I'm also going to kind of be talking about what I've noticed about the Buccaneers team this season as a whole. So I'm going to start with the bad, and then I'm going to get into the good. And I am going to admit I'm nitpicking the bad a little bit, but I feel like some of these things need to be said that aren't being said at this moment. So please, Buccaneers fans, just hold out for me until I get to the good, because there's plenty of it. And real Buccaneers fans, there's a little piece at the end that you're going to totally agree with. I absolutely know it. Like I promised, here's the bad. The Buccaneers should be worried about their offense. They've only scored 20 points offensively in back-to-back weeks while playing two of the worst defenses in the NFL. The offensive line gave up too many pressures. The Bears could have easily had 3 or 4 sacks in this game. The Buccaneers' biggest play came on an uncalled pass interference, and the offensive line isn't giving the running back space consistently enough. Devin White is averaging under 4 yards per carry. There's a lot of concerns for this game, and this game could have, against the Bears, could have potentially looked a lot different if Baker Mayfield doesn't wiggle out of some of those sacks. That's the cynical way to look at it. The not cynical way to look at it is, since halftime of week 1, Baker Mayfield has looked significantly better than anyone except me expected him to look. Against the Bears, he was about 12 for 13 for 125 yards on third down alone. That's impressive no matter who you are or who you're playing against. The Buccaneers had it all on offense this week against the Bears, both optically and in the box score. They looked good in the passing game. Baker Mayfield was on time and throwing with great anticipation, throwing short and intermediate, and he was accurate on the few deeper shots that he took. He only missed like 6 or 8 passes all game long. Like, damn, that's impressive. When you make 34 throws and you only miss about 6 to 7, that's impressive. And there were times that the offensive line held up in pass protection, and they did open up a few big holes for the running backs here and there. And the good news for this offensive line is that they should improve as the season goes on. The O-line got shuffled around a lot in the offseason, and as they gain some cohesion over the course of this regular season, they should continue to get better. Now, this part is for the Buccaneers fans. So if you're not actually a Buccaneers fan, you can stop watching now, because you're probably not really going to know what I'm talking about. The Buccaneers continue to be one of the best drafting teams in the NFL. Every person they fucking pick can play. There's very few outright whiffs for this team. Luke Gedeke looks a hell of a lot better than he did last season, which unfortunately isn't really saying much. Devin White looks great when he's got some space. Cade Otton at least looks serviceable at a bare minimum as a tight end and as a security blanket. Trey Palmer, the receiver, has shown flashes. Christian Izien has got 2 interceptions in both of his first 2 games. Like, holy shit, they're just hitting on everyone. But I would like to spotlight one specific player. Joe Tryon-Shoyinka looks like a dog. When he got drafted, I think all of the Bucs fans could see the potential there. When we were watching those games, we all saw flashes of what he could be, and he really looks to be coming into his own. He was all over the field on Sunday. He looks like the guy we hoped he would be when he first got drafted the season before last. He looks to be blossoming into an excellent pass rusher. Jason Licht and the front office continue to impress through the draft. If the Buccaneers ever get a real top flight quarterback again in the near future, watch out, because they could be really special. And I don't mean that as any disrespect towards Baker Mayfield, but we saw what happened last time the Buccaneers had a top flight guy. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. So that's it. That's my video today. Hopefully you guys liked it. Feel free to like and subscribe. Take care, everybody.